Welcome, Taurus. I am Tanya Lee of Harmonia Tarot, and this is your September forecast, Taurus. I cannot believe we are already in September. It's very exciting. So I just wanted to make a couple announcements before I get into the reading. Taurus, September is my birthday month. I am a Libra, and in celebration of that, I do have a special for private readings. It's $10 off for the month of September. I have a $10 off on all private readings. You can look in the description box below and you can see what kind of reading I have. They're really there for in-depth readings if any of this resonates with you. It's just going to give you more messages and so forth. So something to keep in mind. If you are new to this channel and feel guided to, go ahead and subscribe. With subscriptions, you will always get notifications if you hit that bell twice for anything that gets uploaded to the channel. Okay, so here we go, Taurus. I'm curious as to what's in store for September. I have heavy Taurus in my chart, so we'll see what plays. I'm a weighted down Libra for sure. So I love the bulls out here. So let's see what Taurus has to say. We're going to start off with an animal spirit card and then some oracle cards, and then we're going to get into the tarot. Just keep in mind for the month, the spread that I do is the beginning of the month, the middle of the month, and the end of the month. As always, Taurus, use your own intuition to guide you. Time is always flowing. It's always moving. Some of this may be happening now to you. Some of this may be happening down the road. I am recording this in August, so keep that in mind that, you know, this is energy that's coming in play right now, but we'll see how it plays out, okay? Take what resonates, leave the rest. If there's other parties within the party that come in play and you resonate more with the other side, just flip the story around, make it work for you, but don't force it. Absolutely don't force it. Make sure you check your chart. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and cross watchers always welcome. But take a look at your chart because it is important, and you might have other readings out there that I've uploaded that may resonate with you more, okay? Especially with other readers as well. So Taurus, I have already pre-shuffled. I am meditated and in tune with Taurus energy. So let's see what's in play for our Taurus gang here. All right, let's see what animal spirit we can pull in for the month of September. Calling in our ancestors, our guides, our ascendant masters to give us clear insight, clarity, and what messages we need to hear for Taurus. What messages do we need to hear? All right. Dragonfly. Truth transcends illusion. The dragonfly. Look how beautiful this card is. It's 22. If you follow angel numbers, that's all about having support. There is some kind of transition in play. Some truths coming out. Let's see what the oracle has to say. I love the dragonfly. I see dragonflies a lot, and when I see the dragonfly, I always just know also that, you know, my ancestors are with me, but I also feel like there's this change happening. That that's what it signifies to me, that there's change happening, that there is new beginnings in play, that abundance is going to come its way. Building blocks. Taurus, you're building something. You're working on something hard. Mending. Maybe you're working on healing yourself. Mending a relationship. Yin. Yin energy. This is all feminine energy. This is about receiving, allowing, using your intuition. I feel like especially with this dragonfly coming in, that there's some clarity coming in play, and there is this support that whatever you have been mending. See how this person is at building blocks. There was another sign that just got building blocks. I think it might be Pisces. You might have Pisces in your chart. But this is all about fixing something, right? It could be fixing yourself. It could be fixing a relationship. But with that fixing, it's also allowing, because it's really asking and calling upon some allowance of using your feminine energy. And if you are a male, you still can hold feminine energy. We all have masculine and feminine energy. It's all about receiving, allowing things to come in, slowing down and trusting, not taking so much actions in that level, but really looking within. Let's see what Tarot has to say. Make some room here. These cards are shuffled, so I'm just going to slow shuffle and then split the deck. What messages does Taurus need to hear? 4 of Fire reversed. High Priestess reversed. The Empress reversed. 3 of Air reversed. Magician. Hangman reversed. Hermit. Chariot. 4 of Air reversed. 6 of Earth reversed. Queen of Air. Patience. Underneath the deck, we have 7 of Water. This is the overall energy of maybe having, and this is having confusion, right? This is not knowing sure which direction to go, having so many options. I feel like with this dragonfly energy that this is going to be dropped, okay? There's something that you're working on and building towards, and it could be your own self-esteem, Taurus. I am feeling for some of you that were in or in a relationship is feeling a loss right here with the 4 of Fires reverse, and this, you might be dealing with a fire sign, so Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. This is all about having foundation, having everything that you want, support, stability. And you see how she's playing the music. This is all about having things in sync. When it's reversed, to me, it's almost feeling the loss of this. There's something, though, that you're going within. High Priestess reverse. This is a very intuitive individual, okay? With this reverse and the Empress reverse, there is this feeling in this entire first part of September, and this could be happening now, there's just a feeling of a loss. There's a feeling of not trusting your own intuition. We have an individual here. When the Empress comes in, this is about having abundance, confidence. I mean, you got the lion here, so that's all about confidence. I'm sorry, I meant to say Emperor, not Empress. This is about somebody who is, and there might be a reason why I'm saying Empress here, so I can't say that was a mistake. I don't take them as a mistake. So I do feel like we had somebody who was in a relationship, and it was a very committed relationship, and it was something where they're both on the same level. Whether, you know, as an Emperor and Empress, that's basically top notch. There's definitely feeling here of losing control, of heartache. You have 3 of Air here. This is all about loss, but it's coming out of this. It's coming out of this heartache. It's coming out of this feeling of abandonment. And this could be the mending that is going to be taking in play. I do feel like this is all relationship based. Could be family orientated too, where you just weren't on the same page level and you were having doubts about how things were coming in play, and maybe controlling a situation that really you lost control in, or this other individual lost control. A lot of Air and Fire here. In the middle of the month, you have the Magician. This is all about co-creating, going within, manifesting. And I do feel like with that, you're coming out of this because you have the Hangman reverse. And you see how when he's reversed, when he's hanging this way, he's kind of stagnant and standing still. But when he's hanging this way, look how free, he's like above, right? Above the cloud. He's going above the clouds. So there's something that is going through where there's a new doorway in place. And this doorway did put this individual into a hermit state, looking within, okay? Wanting to build something quick. But as soon as this individual does this, allows that moment to go within, allows the moment to be able to receive. And with receiving, it's something that can happen. It's like slow. It's really appreciating, loving, having feelings, the ability to feel. When this individual, and whether this is you or not, Taurus, when you allow yourself to receive that love, those feelings, whatever those feelings are, you are releasing a lot. And it's going to happen quick, because once you go through that hermit mode, it is going to happen quick. And this quick comes with the Four of Air reverse. So with this particular card, do you see how she's kind of reflecting and she's looking and she looks a little bit lost? With this reverse, this is coming out of this loss, especially with the Six of Earth reverse here. This is your energy. This is about wanting to build something, okay? This is about wanting to build abundance, wanting to build a relationship. This is all about the need to wanting to do this, okay? Wanting to build. Now, you have Queen of Air energy here. So this is Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. This queen can sometimes come off as cold and analytical, but do you see on this particular card, she's got the owl here. This is a very wise individual. So Taurus, you may be dealing with somebody who is very wise. And I feel like what's being asked of here is a patience with this, okay? That things take time to mend. Things take time to mend, okay? That we have to have that patience to allow things to mend certain things. And I feel like that patience is going to be asked upon you or this other individual to be patient. That this growth is needed, that everybody has this time to heal, but things have to come in play where there's got to be clarity. And the clarity I feel is this clarity of within, the clarity within the individual as to what this relationship means to them and what their needs are and what they want in the future. A couple flyers here. So we have the Six of Pentacles again reversed on top of this, and the Nine of Wands. So this again is, do you see when this is upright, this is, you see how he's feeding him breadcrumbs and trying to be balanced and like give and take, but this is somebody who's not who's only giving a little bit out, right? This is reverse. So this loss is coming out of this loss, but it has left you, Taurus, and it could be the other individual very wounded, very guarded. I mean, this individual looks very disrupted, and they're focused on the loss. That's the thing, is they're focused on this loss. They're really focused on there, whether that's you or the other individual. Yeah, either you or this individual is focused on what was lost so badly that they're not even realizing that the cups are behind them, okay? This is a 5. There's a change that's happening in place. This change is that you're going within, really deeply into your feminine energy so that you can start to receive. You can start to receive. Got High Priestess here. She's now upright. This is all about that receiving feminine energy. This is divine, okay? This is very divine. So you will be letting go, but there is an individual with you, and I do believe, Taurus, it is a fire sign that is very defensive. Very defensive, is not ready to let something back in. And you have to remember that everybody has their own time of growth and healing. And, you know, there might be this need of wanting to work together. But I think that there's going to be some truce out here really quickly with the Ace of Swords. This is all about cutting to the truth. And I feel like this truth is going to come out with the moon energy here. And this was reversed. So there's going to be some clarity, okay? What this reverses means, this is all about having delusions, unclear insight, not sure what's going on. The truth is going to break through. The truth is, and this is divine. It's coming out of the clouds, right? So this is something that is going to come out. The truth is going to come out, and it's going to be able to heal you. Now, I just didn't shuffle yet, but I just saw the victory card. But we'll see if that plays. I didn't pull it out. Sometimes cards kind of teeter out and I don't take them yet. Yeah, this is Nine of Pentacles. So Taurus, this is you. This is you being in that full feminine energy. This is you being confident. This is you knowing your worth. This is you, and then this person might see you as that, right? They might see you as an independent individual, and maybe they don't feel like they were worthy enough. Maybe there was a third-party energy in here in the past, okay? Maybe it was allowing things not to take in place, and you're starting to realize that. Maybe that's the clarity that comes in, is that this person had more than one individual, or was not paying attention to you and not making you a priority. Third party doesn't necessarily always have to mean that they're cheating. Okay? Yeah. This is you with this reversed, especially the Three of Wands reversed. This is about a foundation that was not stable, right? That he's looking out for new beginnings, but he already put his 2 wands down because he had made a choice, and that their choice was this particular person. But with this reverse, it's kind of having doubts, or like realizing like, this isn't exactly what I wanted. This is not what I expected. This is not the offer I wanted. This was reversed. This is Ace of Cups. So this is about something that did not come in play that you expected. And you're in magician mode. So this magician mode is about calling in what you do want. There's going to be justice here. There's going to be justice here. And I'm not surprised that this pulled out with being 9. This is close to completion, okay? You got the Chariot right on top of the Chariot. I feel like when this happens, it's going to move so quickly for you, Taurus, and you're not used to that because you're a little slow. And I mean, Taurus is known for being slow. Even though they're bold, they can rush in. But I think it's going to happen really, really quickly. Now, whether this mending is going to happen, but we do have an individual here, and this is another 9, who is kind of holding on to all their cups. Could be the other person who's being defensive, or it could also be you going, listen, I'm not taking any less. I know my worth. I'm the Empress. I'm pulling in my Empress energy. I have the High Priestess in me. I'm in receive mode, and I know what I want to receive. So you could be in that moment of feeling that. You are going to get out of this feeling of being out of, this is all about being, with the 5 of Pentacles, is all about being in the cold, left out. This reverse means that you're coming out of that feeling left out, because I feel like you're going to be empowered when you balance yourself out, when you go in that hermit mode, when you are allowing that to come through. Yeah, there's going to be some sort of messages that come through with this judgment. So when this justice comes in place, judgment's going to come in. This is divine timing. So there is going to be some messages that come through, and it's going to be fast. It's going to be really quick, and probably not to your expectation. Although you are in receive mode, I feel like that you were trying to like feel that notion of like possibilities that maybe it could mend. And whether you get clarity on this, which I do believe you will, it's going to allow you to move forward quickly. Yeah, but you have to let go of the toxicities. This relationship was toxic, meaning that it did not serve you. You guys both might have had negativity on both sides. That's Capricorn energy, Taurus. They might have Capricorn in their chart, or you. But this is a feeling of like being stuck. So somebody's definitely still in toxic energy, who's feeling like, you know, just a negative Nancy, like being real negative about things, or maybe looking at post blames and being in blame mode, right? And trying to, you know, and then we have the other individual who's trying to move forward through it, wants to mend this relationship, wants to go and move to new beginnings with this particular person. But this other person isn't ready. And I feel like the truth is going to come out why that person's not ready. And the choice is going to be on you, Taurus. It's going to be on you. It's going to be on you what makes you happy, right? It's going to make you on what makes you happy. You have the Queen of Pentacles. This is your energy, Taurus. You're looking at what serves you and what you have left. What you have left. And this, with this 2 of Cups energy, this is definitely a partnership. And you have the 4 of Wands here. So this is definitely wanting it all. You want a partnership that is committed. You want a happy family life. And you're really taking the time to reflect on this. Is this the kind of relationship you want? Can this person let go of this toxic energy? And I do believe this toxicity is in the other person. I don't believe it is in you, or maybe what's in you is that. But I do believe this, that you want to start a new beginning. You want to start a new beginning with this. You got the page here. This is about wanting to start. Like, this is coming from looking, reflecting, and saying, listen, I want to mend this. I want to get out of this defensive mode. I don't want to be in the Emperor that's reversed again. I don't want to have to control the situation. I don't want to have to control this. I don't want you to feel in that mode. I don't want to be with an egotistical person. This is somebody who's egotistical, who did shit, who maybe made you feel ungrateful. They want to get out of this. You want to let go of that burdens. Yeah, and you got the death right here. This is the end of a chapter. I'm stopping right here. Sometimes the under the deck has the most insight at the end of a reading than anything. But this is an end of a chapter. I mean, this is definitely something you have with this. With the end of the chapter, this is going in with an offer that served you. And I feel like this might be the other individual who's going through this death while you're in hermit mode, figuring yourself out, really pulling in that yin energy. And when you go into your feminine energy, balance-wise, the masculine energy, especially if you were female, if this is for females, whatever wasn't working or serving, that person's going to be attracted back towards that, okay? You have 4-1, so this has definitely got twin flame energy in here. So we'll see, you know? All right, let's see what healing cards we have for you. Taurus, my bulls. What messages do we need to hear? What healing advice from the healing whispers of the deck? Ooh, unexpected. I think this return is going to be unexpected because you are so focused on you. I really do. I feel like you have to allow that control. With that Emperor reversed, remember I said Empress is as kind of my snafu. But I feel like this is definitely a divine and twin flame relationship. But do you see where it comes unexpected? I think it's like once you start going in your energy, you're going to go, oh, what's this on around the corner? And it's going to be something that serves you because you're going to allow yourself, whether it's to close the door to that toxicity and that person, you know, might come back to apologize and you have to decide if you want that back. But I do feel like, Taurus, the well-being is going to be on you. Okay? This is about you having your own well-being. This is about you taking care of yourself. This is about you realizing that you have the universe watching after you. With the Guardian card, this is so divine. I mean, 44, so it's all support. This is having the support, being open to receiving that support. All right, Taurus. If this resonated with you, go ahead and comment below. Let me know. I'd love to see your comments or just like the video. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Subscribe. Thank you again, Taurus, and I will see you next month. Take care.